So, what happens when God makes you wait? Like, really wait. Not a couple weeks and you're good type of wait. I mean, the years go by, you start to wonder if you made it up kind of wait. That's where Abraham was. God promised him something huge back in Genesis 12. I'll make you into a great nation. Cool, right? But now it's Genesis 17, and this man is 99 years old. It's been 24 years, and still no kid. Still no nation. Still no sign. Can you imagine God telling you something at 75? And nothing happens for 2 decades. At some point, you'd be like, hey God, did you forget? Or worse, was that even real? But here's the first thing we learn in Genesis 17. The wait wasn't punishment. It was preparation. Before God gives Abraham the promise, he gives him a name change. Abram becomes Abraham. Sarai becomes Sarah. Translation? God shifts who they are before he shifts what they have. Sometimes the promise is delayed because your identity has to catch up first. You're out here asking for the next level, but God's like, let's work on you first. And don't miss this. Sarah laughed when she heard the promise. She doubted. She didn't think it could happen. But guess what? God still included her. So if you've doubted, if you've low-key rolled your eyes at your own prayers, welcome to the club. God doesn't uninvite you from the promise just because you had a moment of disbelief. Doubt isn't disqualification. And then there's this part about circumcision. Wild. Like, God's like, cool promise, now here's the sign. And yes, it's gonna hurt. At 99 years old. Bruh, what's that about? Sometimes the promise comes with pain. Growth? Painful. Obedience? Uncomfortable. Sacrifice? Not cute, but necessary. God's like, I'm giving you something eternal, but I need a sign you're serious. I need to know you're in. Body, mind, and soul. The craziest part? God waited on purpose. If Abraham had Isaac right away, people could have said, oh, that was just timing. Finally worked out. But at 100, with a 90-year-old wife? That's not luck. That's God making sure everyone knows he did it. So here's the real talk. If it's taking forever, it doesn't mean God ghosted you. It might mean he's setting it up, so only he gets the credit. He's not being slow. He's being intentional. Not denying you. Just developing you. Not ignoring you. Just elevating you behind the scenes. And if you're still waiting, you're not behind. You're being built. Because if the promise came too early, you might not have the character to hold it. God is too wise to be fast, too strategic to be random, too faithful to leave you in the middle of a story unfinished. So yeah, keep showing up. Keep trusting. Keep becoming the version of you who's ready when the door opens. You're not late. You're just not done yet.